Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show, playing more Outer Wilds, and we're doing what I like to call a wait for my food to get here stream. I'm waiting for my food to get here. Let's see what we have. Try resting until sun is almost supernova, then wait on Ash Twin platform. That's our current thing, because we're trying to see if the Ash Twins tower on Ash Twin itself will go straight into the core of the planet. Welcome, Plot King, to the show. How you doing, Plot King? Are you ready to possibly find some secrets? I hope so, because we're getting, I believe, near the big revelation. There's like only really one secret to find at this point. Thank you to Chuckster and Plot King for the hosts as well. We are getting ready. There we go. We want to go to Ember Twin. We're going to wait until, let's say, like 19 minutes. Maybe 18 minutes if you count the amount of time it takes to get there. Ah! How do I keep forgetting my spacesuit? So now we gotta wait a pretty decent length of time. So let's just kind of get that going. Blocking FaceTimed with some family. Tough not to see them in person. Yeah, I know how that is. That's good though, to do a FaceTime. I just did a FaceTime as well recently. I got a copy of. So my mom is a big reader. She's kind of like the person who's always inspired me to do a lot of reading, and she's said that she never read Pillars of the Earth, but she always wanted to. And so I gifted her and my dad a copy of Pillars of the Earth. I made her a Steam account and gifted her a copy of it because I was like, this. If you haven't read it yet, this is how I experienced the story, and I thought it was really great. You know, the game that we played on our YouTube exclusive series. So I helped them to set that up, and they were saying that they really liked it so far. So I'm excited for them to get through it. Because yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, we played through the Pillars of the Earth adventure game that they did. We did that on the YouTube channel. That's a YouTube exclusive. You can find it if you type !YouTube in the chat, or you just go to our YouTube channel. You'll see it. And I adored that story, and I'm really happy that they're gonna be able to experience it as well. Yeah, because they have a Apple TV and a MacBook, so they can cast it to their TV and both play it. Me and my dad always used to like playing Grim Fandango, me and my brother and my dad. So it's kind of, I told him it's kind of the same type of thing as Grim Fandango, or like Monkey Island adventure games and stuff. Okay, so now we gotta go this way. And we want to go into the tower for the twins, which is going to be over here. Whoa. Go to the one with the broken ceiling, right? Whoa! I screwed it up. I thought it was going in the other direction. Uh-oh. Okay, we're still good. So we've been here until the sand dried up, actually, which is now. So this is good. Now we want to see what happens if we're standing on this platform all the way at the end. No, it didn't do anything. I thought there was some kind of secret that would cause this to do its teleporting. So that didn't work. How would we get into the core of the planet if there's no way in? That's the current thing. Hey, welcome Zero Tundra to the show. Good to see ya. Let's get an exclamation mark. Uh-oh. Exclamation mark extinguish the burning marshmallow in the chat. I don't think we have a chat command for that. Welcome, Azur. We are getting a lot of revelations in this game, but we're trying to get to the final revelation. And that one's proving a little bit more tricky. So you want to get it to that perfect golden brown, like that. That's probably the level of marshmallow that I would like. I also like the kind that gets a little bit heated, to like extra heated, so that it's like bubbling a little bit, like those little kind of black bubbles that show up on a marshmallow. I like those. Let's try and get it to that. No, it won't bubble, it just turns black. Let's just burn it completely. Oh yeah, that's just like a piece of coal now. Yeah, now it's going. Oh, it actually disintegrated. Wow. You're saying, marshmallow. Yeah, I love that that's like the space food. Every Outer Wilds camp has like a bucket of marshmallows. And in their spaceships, they stock the marshmallow buckets. There it is here. That's their emergency rations. So let's take a look at the ship's computer again. I really don't have a lot of ideas. Maybe if we talk to all of the Outer Wilds guys again. That's a plan. Okay. Let's see if we can go... Now that we have all the information in the universe except the one we need, Maybe we should do that. Right. The only other thing is maybe there's an Ember Twin seed or a Dark Bramble seed inside of Ash Twin's core, but I doubt that. Okay, so Feldspar is here. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, this is Tektite. Oh, Feldspar is inside of the... Right. He's inside the seed. Yeah. So that's not what we want. Clocking's working, cooking, binge watching. Nice. I started watching a little bit of WandaVision, which I enjoyed so far. I've only seen the first couple episodes, though. Esker. Okay, yeah, we want to go meet Esker. Whoa. Coming in a little too hot there. There we go. So Addlerock, what is this thing on Addlerock? It's something about the Eye of the Universe. But it doesn't know how to track it, right? And we also had the idea that maybe we could put new cores if we brought that warp core thing. Yeah, Eye of the Universe is moving all around. And where's Esker? I don't know. And what's that campfire? Oh, that's the campfire of the big crater. It's not a campfire. Right, because the Addlerock used to be a piece of the planet that Brittle Hollow was before it got destroyed. So that's like a little piece of the core or something. I think the Interloper is the same. And what's this? Oh yeah, we already got this stuff. Wait, what is that? Hold on a second. Get in there. We gotta go back to the planet real quick. Where'd it go? Timber Hearth. Good. So if we go into this thing, what is in there? We have to have been here before. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, we've been there. Now, where the heck did the Adel Rock go? Oh, it was right there. Azura took a nap when you shouldn't, so now you're awake when you shouldn't be. Yeah, that sort of happened to me today, too. Yeah, I woke up at like 2 a.m. or something. And then I went to sleep at like... No, I think I woke up at like... It was like a weird schedule. Okay, so does he have any new stuff? No, we already have all this stuff. Yeah, there's no other stuff to do here. So we got the Adel Rock. Now what's next? Hourglass? We did. Chert we talked to already. Brittle Hollow would be one. I'm stuck in the trees now. Flocking made Hungarian mushroom soup. Nice. Always seems to get better after you make it, when you reheat it. Oh yeah, I feel like soup is good like that, where sometimes, yeah, it can get even better when you reheat it. That sounds really good though. Hungarian mushroom soup. I like mushroom-based soups. Oh, that's a crack in the windshield. Oh crap, I think we'll be good. We don't need to fix the crack, I don't think, right now. But we do want to figure out where what's-his-name is. We could probably find him easiest if we just look around while we're inside the planet. Whoa! The ship's gonna get pulled in though. There he is, Ryback. Yep, I see him. So how can we land here? Oh, Clocking has a cooking site. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know the first thing about cooking. As I always say, my only cooking knowledge is how to microwave my Chipotle, my Chipotle leftovers. I certainly do like a good meal, though. Okay, so we've done this. Okay, whoa, this is a lot of stuff we can do. Okay. I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow. So then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where'd the pod come from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more and why the Nomai arrived here. I found the vessel. You did? It's incredible. Congratulations. That means they really were from far outside the solar system. Yeah, I knew it. But that creates so many new questions. If they didn't come from our solar system, where'd they come from? Are they from our galaxy or somewhere even farther? What were their lives like before they came here, and why did they come here? Hey, I might not be much of an astronaut, but I'm really glad I came out here to see the Nomai's artifacts for myself. And yeah, thanks for telling me about the vessel, I mean. I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement's still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. I saw the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. You visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. I saw the Sunless City on the Ember Twin. You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? Oh, that's incredible. A whole city, and I had no idea it existed. This is great. How'd they keep the sand out of it? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious, building an entire settlement underground. The Sunless City. Wow. It means there were groups of Nomai. One that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system, since the Nomai writing can be found on other planets, too. I found Nomai writing about a quantum pilgrimage. Pilgrimage to the quantum moon. The Nomai mentioned the quantum moon in a lot of their writing, so it was clearly special to them, and special enough to make a trip there by themselves. It sounds like a coming-of-age ritual, like how hatchlings stay hatchlings until their stomachs are strong enough to drink sap wine. Maybe once a Nomai journeyed to the quantum moon, they were considered an adult. I went to the comet and, oh, wow. So that's how the Nomai died? That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still. Stars above, it's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. To think, if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in this solar system. That would have been amazing. But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never have left Timber Hearth and come out here, or had any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but you know, it has its moments. I talked to a living Nomai. Ah, that doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Oh, well, I'm very excited for you, though. Please stop yelling. What? On the quantum moon, you said? There's a sort of living Nomai on the quantum moon? Well, why didn't you say so? Oh, wow. This is the best thing that's ever happened in the history of Outer Wilds Ventures. I can't believe you talked to an actual Nomai. Great. So I just have to go back into space, fly to the quantum moon with zero visibility, find a spooky ruin, and travel through a few different types of dangerous terrain to get there. Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. It's probably doable. Okay, so even if we're not getting new information, we're getting new dialogue, which I really like. So let's write this down in our Outer Wilds diary that we want to talk to all Hearthians again. Now that we have done everything that we can do, to my knowledge, other than doing whatever the final thing is. Oh wait, while we're on the ground, we should probably fix our ship. How do I get out of here? How did I get in here? Multiple questions. There we go. Okay, Hourglass Twins, what's his name, is on the Hourglass Twins. We already talked to him about all this stuff. Giant's Deep would be next. Also, at some point I want to try... let's do it now. Raise eject cover. Eject! Ship hull breach detected. Oh, that's what eject does. Okay. Not really gonna help me get to Giant's Deep. Let's ride it out there. We were autopiloting. Let's see what happens. The ship's not exactly, it doesn't have its own movement capability, but let's just see this through to the end. Yoink. And that's all she wrote. We can't move anymore. I guess we could probably talk to the guy on Giant's Deep. Bye, ship. Damn, the gravity's too strong here. We can't really pull ourselves out of the water. Yeah, gravity here is 1.7 times. Ah, jeez. Okay, how would we know which direction? Can we see it? No, we can't see anything from the outside. It's going to be best to meditate until the next loop here. I really liked that new dialogue with our Hearthian guy. It's funny to see their reactions to meeting a living Nomai, which also was a big reaction from us when we realized that there was a living Nomai around. But, yeah, let's see if... I'm still waiting for this food here. How do I see when my order's gonna get here? Yeah, as I mentioned before, this is a waiting for my food stream. I don't want my food to get here before we and the person can't contact me. Although I don't know why. Hold on. How do I just see the status of my order? They don't have a button for that. Well, I guess we just gotta hope for the best. This website's very messed up. Not very intuitive. Hey, is there Tundra coming in with the cheer? Thank you, Azir, for the cheer. Let's get a hype in that chat. And a new voice of Nick voice. How about this one? My name is Hearthian Harry. I have a hearth that I sit on top of. Fully on top of, like a fireplace, and it burns me all the way, like I use it as a heating device. So I have like this condition where I'm constantly very cold. I live in the North Pole, So I have to literally be engulfed in flames or I will not feel anything. So, it sort of gives me extreme pain, but also it's nice to feel something because usually my limbs are all completely frostbitten. Can't feel nothing. So, I don't know. It's something, I guess. It breaks up the monotony. That's Hearthian Harry, ladies and gents. Good stuff. Let's get a marker in there for Hearthian Harry. I think I spelled that right. Thank you to Azur for that cheer. It's very much appreciated. Oh, let's get a cheer, exclamation mark cheer, in the chat as well. Anybody who cheers over 50 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you to Azur. It is very much appreciated. Oh, what did I order? I got, let's do a meditate too. I got Indian food. They have this good vegetable curry that I really like. Or not vegetable curry, it's a vegetable masala. And they have pretty spicy stuff. So I ordered their extra spicy vegetable masala. And I also got this time the rice pudding, which I want to try as a little dessert. Yeah, this place has great chicken tikka masala. And then I tried this vegetable one and I like it even better, so I'm gonna have to work my way through the rest of the menu, experiment with stuff. Yeah, this is an Indian place that they recently started doing these promotions where it's like $10 off your order or 20%. You can do either coupon, whichever is like a better deal. Like almost every weekend. Maybe it is actually every weekend. So that like somehow I got on their mailing list and like it's the only mailing list that I've ever like I basically engage with it 100% of the time. Like me and my brother, every time we get that email, we're like, oh yeah, we're getting Indian tonight. Like it's just the most effective email marketing campaign I think that we've ever experienced. Because usually you get an email, like an advertisement email, and you're like, oh, I don't, I'm just deleting this or whatever, I'm going to unsubscribe. But this is the only one where we're like, oh, yep, this is very useful to me because I'm going to order it right now. Okay, that's the center of the planet. This is the one where the guy is, so we want to land here. We've been getting some good reviews on the Long Paradise book, by the way, ladies and gents. On Audible, it already has, I believe, 5 reviews, all really positive. Some very nice quotes in there, too, of like people specifically calling out the narration. I've been posting some on Instagram for anybody who wants to see. But yeah, I'm like super excited about that. First ever audiobook narration. Okay, yeah, this is all the same. This is probably new. Nope, none of this is new. So this guy, he doesn't want to know anything about current events, I guess. Or at least we don't want to tell him about them. So the next thing to go to would be the Dark Bramble planet, but we can't do that while we're on foot. They're saying I love to go to Indian restaurants, it's always buffet style. Yeah, I've been to a buffet style Indian place as well. This one, I don't know what it's like on the inside actually. They really only have, I guess takeout right now. But even when it wasn't only takeout, I had never actually eaten there. I always got it delivered or gotten a takeout. Oh, we damaged the hull. Okay, hold on. We gotta stop the ship for a second. If we don't fix the hull, I think it will destroy us. So we want to get past the sun, and then we can focus on slowing down. And we're going to hurtle past Timber Hearth here. Yeah, so now when we do this, this one is, we've been there, that's Brittle Hollow. The question is there something else we could have done on the Quantum Moon? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I was wondering if I should try parking ship near North Quantum Moon Tower when going to 6 location. Okay, Ash Twin Towers, Sun Supernova done. See if you can get further with Black Hole Forge done. Couldn't do that. Okay, now we want to find our guy. Okay, we got multiple signals here. Let's try this one. Oh, that's the right one. Is there saying, I keep forgetting to add my review. I didn't know you finished the book. That's awesome. Yeah, I hope you liked it. Yes, this is where we want to be. Good. Feldspar. So once we get past this, now what? So none of this does anything. You know who might be interested to know some info is the guy on Timber Hearth. And it's probably fastest to fly the ship to him. I'm currently reading the audiobook of, the Tolkien estate for years, decades, since the publication of Lord of the Rings, I believe, and The Hobbit, and all the Tolkien stuff. There's only ever been one official audiobook narration of all of those books, and it was always advertised as like the only official narration of Lord of the Rings or Hobbit or whatever. And recently, I guess they must have allowed the rights to that because they just released a new narration. Oh, we screwed that up. They just released a new narration of them, of The Hobbit, which is done by Andy Serkis. And I'm reading that right now. It's really excellent. I just did the Riddles in the Dark chapter where he narrates everybody in the voice, his interpretation of the voice for each character, but obviously Gollum he does as his Gollum from the movies, and it's pretty extraordinary to hear the book narrated and have his Gollum be the Gollum in the books. So I highly recommend that to anybody who's wants to read The Hobbit again. Okay, Hornfells. I was thinking Hornfells maybe would be interested. This stuff we already did. No, he doesn't have any info about this at all. Okay, so that's a dead end. As they're saying, I totally agree with Jen. Some narrators put you to sleep, but your performance puts you right in the scenes of the book. Thank you, Azur. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that was a really nice review from Jen as well, of the our first review of the book, actually. We got Voice of Nick representation in there right at the outset. That was cool. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it was so fun to do. Okay, so that is all the Outer Wilds people, I think. There wouldn't be anybody else. So that theory is done. Try talking to all Hearthians again. Done. I don't know. Try all Ash Twin Towers. That's my only other idea right now, besides trying to do the thing with the North Pole of the Quantum Moon. So we're at a bit of an impasse at the finale of the game here. We'll see if we can figure it out. But ladies and gents, that's going to do it for Outer Wilds this time. Thank you for joining. I gotta see what's going on with my food. I hope it's not just sitting out on the on the stoop. I'll see you guys next time, though. Thanks for watching the show. The channel's called The Voice of Nick. On here we stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. If you want to see which games they're playing, you can type !games in the chat. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit the follow button, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.